Well, the annual Ontario Made Manufacturing Day is coming up this Friday to help celebrate the great creations from right here in the Yours to Discover province. Joined by Dennis Darby from the Canadian Manufacturers and Exporters. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning, Tim.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you. How do we know if something is made in Ontario?
Well, that's a good question. That's probably part of the reason we started the Ontario Made program a few years ago with the support of the Ontario government, because we represent manufacturers and exporters across the country, across the province, and many people don't even know what's made here. We know some of the big things. We know steel, we know cars, but we really don't know the thousands of small manufacturers, many of whom want to become big manufacturers. And so the Ontario Made program, in fact, our website, supportonteriomade.ca, lists those companies that have registered that make everything from 3D printing to food products, and it gives a chance for people to see where you can find them in stores. And we've had thousands of companies register. About 3,500 companies have registered and almost 15,000 products. So it's a chance for us to talk about, and for Canadians, and especially young Canadians, to learn that you can make things in Ontario, and these are great businesses, great careers, and certainly great opportunities for entrepreneurs.
Because there is something about enjoying something that was made close to home.
Well, and that's right. It's really important. Not that we, Canada, of course, is an exporter overall, but it's really important for, and a great opportunity to look at things that are made close to home, whether it's made from food products or PPE. And during the pandemic, it's really an interesting thing that Ontario has about 800,000 people who work in the manufacturing sector. People don't normally think about that. And these are great careers, and you can get to do things that, really show your entrepreneurial spirit. And thankfully, we've got, programs like this Ontario Made program to sort of celebrate it.
So for the company or the entrepreneurs, they go to your website and they register themselves. You're not seeking them out.
Well, we do. We're on social media channels. I mean, it's funny. We're a trade association that's been representing manufacturers for 150 years, and we've had to learn how to seek out folks and say, look, if you're making a product, if you're selling in Ontario, if you know of somebody, let us know. And so it's been a lot of fun actually for our staff over the last couple of years to discover products that we didn't even know, companies we didn't even know existed in Ontario. So. It's so it's called supportonteriomade.ca. This Friday we're going to have our virtual awards ceremony, and anyone can sign in. And consumers can go to the site anytime. Like I said, this is something that we thought is a great way to shine a light on the fact that great things are made in Ontario, like they're made in many places. But let's talk about what's close to home.
Well, Canada is a massive country. Ontario is the big province with a lot of people in it, but a lot of great things that are made here, including around these parts. Well,
most certainly, there are a number of manufacturers in the Golden Horseshoe. Obviously, many of us as Canadians know, like I said, know big manufacturers, but we don't tend to know the smaller manufacturers that are serving the local market, or in many cases are actually breaking in to export. Because one thing about Canada, given where we're located, it's great to start a company here, but if you can expand and start selling your product or your into the U.S., well, that's even better, because that really helps the whole economy.
Oh, it's great to see these pictures and these videos of some of these companies. There's a company that we were talking about earlier, Mama Yolanda's, is in
Yes.
Stony Creek. I've been there. They make delicious lasagna. There you go, right there. So another great Ontario made company there. Okay, so this happens on Friday. I know October is Manufacturing Month, but on Friday is a very special day, because it is Ontario Made Manufacturing Day. So you can go to that website that Dennis was talking about, supportonteriomade.ca. Support local, support Ontario. Thanks so much, Dennis.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.